Guinea-Bissau was thrust into fresh turmoil on Wednesday as witnesses reported shooting near key government buildings, including the Electoral Commission, the Presidential Palace and the Interior Ministry. The gunfire lasted close to an hour before subsiding, leaving the capital on edge. Soon after, uniformed officers appeared on state television announcing that they had formed a high military command and removed President Umaro Sissoco Embaló from office. They also said they had suspended the electoral process, froze all government institutions, shut borders and imposed a night curfew.
The High Military Command for the Restoration of National Security and Public Order is reacting to the discovery of an ongoing plan to destabilize our country. To carry out this plan, an operational scheme had been put in place by certain national politicians with the participation of well-known national and foreign drug barons, as well as an attempt to manipulate electoral results.
The military officers said these steps would remain in force until conditions were restored for what they termed a return to constitutional order.
The High Military Command for the Restoration of National Security and Public Order will exercise state power from this date onward. The High Military Command for the Restoration of National Security and Public Order calls for calm collaboration from Guineans and understanding from all in the face of the serious situations imposed by the national emergency.
Both Embaló and his major challenger Fernando Diaz had claimed early victory in the poll. Embalo's spokesperson alleged gunmen linked to Diaz attacked the Election Commission to block the results, but offered no evidence. Diaz's team dismissed the claim. International reaction to the developing events was immediate.
The Secretary General is following the situation with deep concern. He appeals to all national stakeholders in Guinea-Bissau to exercise restraint and respect the rule of law. The Secretary General will continue to closely follow the situation in the country as it unfolds.
With the military now asserting full control and the election process frozen, the country faces yet another uncertain chapter. The coming days will determine whether Guinea-Bissau moves towards stability or deeper conflict. Joy Kiruki Juma, CGTN.
For more on this developing story, we are joined by journalist Lena Egwanyeba, who is following the goings-on in Guinea-Bissau from Banjul, Gambia, where she is based. Lena, what are you hearing is the situation in Guinea-Bissau right now?
Thank you, Fanina. The situation in Guinea-Bissau remains the same. Nothing has truly changed. The military has taken over. People are living in deep uncertainty in Guinea-Bissau right now. There have been allegations here and there about who the leader of the group is, but it is still uncertain who the leader of the coup is as we speak right now. And the situation is people are staying in their homes, avoiding to go out, maintaining the curfew that has been put in place right now, but nothing has truly changed in Guinea-Bissau. Everybody is watching and following the progress as it goes, but right now, deep military presence all over the country. That is what is the situation right now in Guinea-Bissau.
And with borders closed, what is the impact? Do we know for how long they will remain closed?
Fanina, like I said, deep uncertainty. We don't know when this border, the closure of the border will end. But right now, you can imagine what is going on. Businesses have stopped, schools have stopped, children are not able to go to school, people are staying indoors, and the tension and fear is only getting worse. People are scared, there's so much uncertainty. Movement of people have been stopped. Nobody can go to Guinea-Bissau right now because the borders are closed. Businesses stopped, schools closed. So the situation is really, really tough right now for them.
And Lena, do we know the whereabouts of President Embaló?
The last we heard about his whereabouts was that he is arrested by the military, and there have also been allegations that he orchestrated the coup himself, because and the question that was asked was, how can he be arrested and be able to speak to the international media? But those are allegations, like I mentioned. But right now, All we know is he's in arrest. He's arrested by the military, and that's all we know about his whereabouts.